Hello everyone, this is Robert from Book of Mormon Editions, where we discuss printings, publications, and various editions of the Book of Mormon. Often, Salt Lake editions of the Book of Mormon are given out as gifts, and it's always interesting to see these, where there is a small inscription from the presenter with words of encouragement or testimony. This is the case with this next video that we will review today. This is a traditional Book of Mormon, but the signature and inscription is what's worth looking at. First of all, I wanted to give a big shout out and a thank you to one of the amazing individuals I've met in my Book of Mormon collection journey. I was very impressed to meet Brent Ashworth at his store in Provo, Utah. You'll recognize Brent Ashworth as a key individual in the Mark Hoffman saga, and I am sure Brent is reminded of this often, but is a very respectable man, and I was honored to meet him. Currently, he has a store called B. Ashworth's, and it's as much as a museum as a bookshop, as he showed me around a store full of American memorabilia, which includes autographs of George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and artifacts from throughout history. Brent says his store is only a fraction of what he has personally, which includes Mormon memorabilia and various editions of the Book of Mormon. Among his bookshelves is a clamshell container with a common edition of the Book of Mormon. Within the cover page is a signature of Buzz Aldrin, the former astronaut. The inscription was to a person named George that says, quote, "No dream is too high for those with their eyes in the sky," signed Buzz Aldrin. So apparently this was a copy of the Book of Mormon given to an unknown George from Buzz Aldrin. So here's some details and background. In 1988, Buzz Aldrin married a woman by the name of Louis Driggs Cannon, who was a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. To the best of my knowledge, Buzz Aldrin did not join the church himself, but he was familiar and friendly to those of the Restoration, even so much that it seemed he gave away a copy of the Book of Mormon sometime in the late 1980s or onward. This is a 1982 printing of the Book of Mormon, which would be commonly available around this time as they were printed in excess and available for years afterwards as giveaways. As mentioned in a previous video, the 1982 edition was the first printing that had a subtitle of Another Testament of Jesus Christ, as the 1981 printing just had the Book of Mormon title. As this was a newly created format using the dark blue cover with gold titling. So it's interesting that you have a former astronaut that was married to a member of the Salt Lake Church and had the opportunity to give away a copy of the Book of Mormon. I'm also reminded that the Book of Mormon has been an influence for good, no matter if you are an astronaut, a memorabilia collector, or somewhere in between. And I'm grateful to showcase this little bit of Americana and this Book of Mormon signed by Buzz Aldrin. So once again, a special thank you to Brent Ashworth in Provo, Utah, as I'd encourage you to stop by and see his shop and shake hands with him and see his collection. Thanks everyone for watching this video. Please subscribe and tell others about the series. If you have a special or unique edition of the Book of Mormon that you'd like reviewed on the series, please contact me at bomeditions@gmail.com. Happy scripture collecting, everyone.